Hello everyone and welcome back to Pyanodons hard mode. In the last episode I increased my zinc production. Where is it? Somewhere here. I left my old zinc in place just in case, and then I added one cell making a half belt of zinc plates and one cell. It's missing the recipe. One cell making 5 per second zinc grade 3, which is more than one full belt of zinc plates once I add some heavy oil and limestone. And yeah, then it will be molten zinc, and I can make this in my global casting block. In here somewhere I have the zinc plates. Yeah, so I will probably keep this one for a while, at least until I have the molten zinc set up, and I need heavy oil for that, and heavy oil is kind of a byproduct from going for the loaders. But I'm not certain about the order here. I could either do the oil cracking today, or I fix my Pi 1 science. Yeah, maybe I'll fix science packs first. Loaders are not that important. They can wait an hour longer. So, what can I do? What do I have to do? I think the most important part is glassware. And yes, I can use boron trioxide to make more glassware, and that's maybe where I start. Oh no, let's do some bulk changes, and yeah, then do the details later on. So this is now 12 per second. That's great. Probably needs a construction zone extender. Oh no, it doesn't. Don't even need those. There's power poles. Then I will need more labs. Okay, just copy this from here. And will it be enough? No, this one is not enough. Now it shall make all the research that I want. This is huge. Yeah, I don't have that much. Yeah, 26, that's really a lot. Also, I could go for... Yeah, I'll do that. Now that there are no trains here at the moment. I'd really like to go for the stack inserters here. I mean, like in both places. Yeah, there's nothing I can do here to bring this. Maybe I could now. Not worth the effort. I will go there myself and do this real quick. Labs in here. I mean, I think I could even change this back to just one train. And then I also need some changes for my glassware. Where is this? It's here. Can I do this in here maybe? Ah. Okay, let's see. This is an input of boron trioxide, at least very soon. And need to change the recipe here into this one. So what I want to do is have the first 6 glassworks make the better recipe, and then the rest making the a little bit worse recipe. I think it's even 8. So this is 8 per second, and the beginning here, that's 10 per second, that's 18. Oh, I might need a separate... I also need better inserters here, because yeah, this is 1.66 out per second. And then you... I also need a... lane balancer here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yes. And then this is... Oh. Another train providing... And yes, I want a separate train for this, because then I can have it... I can have a separate priority for this one. So this is the old recipe. Let's reduce priority. And this has 2 buffer stations. Yeah, that's good enough. And this is the new recipe. Boron trioxide is here. And should go in here. Yeah, this looks alright. It's a mess. If I had to, or if I could redo this, I'd probably use more of the blue inserters. Maybe put the rubber stoppers and the boron trioxide on one stack belt. I don't know. It also doesn't matter that much, to be honest. At the moment I don't have rubber anyways. So, here. Yeah, it's just so easy if I don't have any science packs. Can get rid of this without any problems. And I can also get rid of yeah. Please go somewhere else. Maybe here, temporarily at least. So I don't think it matters here now anymore. Let's get rid of that. Okay, request stack 30 per second. That's what I need. And I need automation science. And then I need, yeah, let's increase this to 3. This will be the Pi 1 science pack. 2, 3, 4. This is 1. That's 5 trains in total. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, of course, I'm still missing all the Pi 1 science packs, and there's nothing I can do about it. Let's go to my glassworks. Glassworks over here. Yeah, I'm waiting for the splitter. But it should be here pretty soon. I built it at the same time as these undergrounds. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, this is going down. As no Pi 1 is coming in. So, is there something that I still need to build? I can build this, okay. It's not everything, but it's still okay. Do I want to do this? Yeah, come on. Glassware. I was making 840. I'm not quite there yet, but no, this is increasing. This is how it should look like, yes. And this is working, this is working. Yep. This is alright, I believe. There was no point in me coming here. Then Pi1. Pi1 is here. I still need to do some belts, and I also need 2 more stations. Normal stations. Basic substrate. Yeah, this is 72 basic substrate. And 12 per second glassware and science packs, that's still okay. How much do I make in here? 42. So I make 84 in total. Except I had some of these belts reversed on purpose to reduce spoiling a little bit. I think I can open up this block completely now. Not just half of it. This can really be all of it. So, where's all of this supposed to go in? And ooh, this is the glassware. Yeah, it is pretty good if these things are not running at the moment. Yeah, I'm not extremely happy about this, but I think it's good enough. No. Okay, that is the 2 belts of basic substrate. That's the extension of glassware. Now I need the output here. I think I need to have a proper lane balancer in the middle. Yeah, this is 8 per second. So in here, yeah, this needs to change. 1, 2, 3. I think like this. This looks fine. 3 rows from the bottom, 3 rows from the top. Okay, now that is a nice increase from 840 to 1080. Yeah, that's 240 more than previously. That's, what is it, 4 per second? Yeah, this should be pretty much that ratio. Except I couldn't handle all of this previously, so I can't fully produce at this rate either, but that's okay. So now it's time to go back. I've never cleaned my inventory. Where is it? Oh, the cotton guts are still not finished. Why did it take so long for those? Yeah, the modules are so far away, I believe. That's probably the main reason. But I see some animation here in most buildings. So That's alright. Just these are missing. How is Leisure doing, by the way? Still not a lot of buildings. But is every column working? This one I don't know. Maybe I had this running. Because, yeah, these buildings are running currently. This has the seats backed up. This one didn't do anything yet. This is running. This is running. This one is running. This works. This works. Yeah, so there was one column that never ran. And it is because, yeah, all the seats are down here at the bottom. How's my power plant doing? Ah, this hurts a little bit. I still have this connected, the internal power connected to the external power. Still, yeah. I had a second wire. Now this is a separate network, and it seems to be doing great. So I will get rid of these. I will not need them anymore. At least I hope so. Yeah, I don't have nearly enough pressurized steam to keep these going. I don't even know whether it was a good idea to change this. I think I need to have some pressurized steam in some of the power plants to back up. Otherwise, yeah, it's just not enough. Because I got these electric boilers. They're so power hungry. No. Please don't. Look, I have a... Yeah, now that's enough. Let's get the logs going. Crash you. Okay, then I had the landfill chest that I have to take care of. Yeah. That alarm. So, I can definitely make those buffer chests, but it's still too much. Plus I'll need a rubber pot. And I could do the same with the buffer chests in my new copper build. Wherever it is. In here. Oh yeah, that's a lot of rubber pots. Here. And here. And then let's make those chests green. Might reduce the flight time of the bots a little bit. Yeah, but other than that, I will still have to clean those from time to time. Rubber pot. I think I had it approximately here. Green chests. So yeah, I will clean the one with the alert manually now. Okay, let's take a look at glassware. Oh, this was a short spike. Rubber. Rubber is being made. Yeah, I believe I need to have a second copy of this next. No. Oh, this looks great. Uh, yeah, it's good enough, probably. And yeah, I don't have any any signals here, but that's fine. That's totally fine. So here, let's clean this of the trees and the cliffs. There aren't that many cliffs, yeah. Because I need a rubber next. Rubber, but I was making rubber. Glassware is back again. Science. Now, science is not yet running. Might just be that the glassware has not arrived yet. It doesn't look like I made a mistake here in the belting. It could also have been a reason. Yeah. Why are there so many? Okay. Get out of the way, please. Back to the mall. And yeah, this is not a very great idea. Ooh. I definitely need to get out of the logistics zone ASAP. $680 even. Plus 9 queens. Okay, that looks like a good amount now. I don't know exactly how many I need. Probably need 200-300 modules or so. Yep. So let's go out of the orange zone for a brief moment. So many bots here. And they're bringing me everything back. Do I want these to be here? Yeah. Why not? I also had landfill chests here. Ooh, it's even less than one chest by now. What else do I have here? Copper, lots of copper intermediates. A lot of titanium and okay, let's just not look too closely. Otherwise, I might feel compelled to clean this mess up. You don't have enough antimony alloy. That's weird. Yeah, you're running almost consistently now. Which means 2 per second lead antimony alloy. And you produce 2. Yeah, definitely time to add 1 or 2 additional copies of this. Where is it? Here. Tree is in the way. That's the worst message of all. I don't really want to force build all the time. And these, by the way, are not necessary. They were just for the construction zone extender. Okay, now I have 3 instead of 2. Except I don't think I have that much antimony oxide. But if this is not running and this is not running, this one is very brutal. It eats 2/3 per second on its own. This is 1.5. It's 4 per second. Let's take a look. How much do I make on rails here? If I can find it. Ooh, that's only 2.2. I definitely need to increase antimony oxide at some point. And this has excess going onto trains. Okay. And there's some excess. It's not a lot. And this is also the bad recipe. If I remove these buildings, I save a little bit antimony, just a little bit. And I can remove this lead mining, I believe. Yeah, I need to get rid of this lead from skin, I believe. Lead from skin, yeah. So there is no point in me doing this unless I bring the lead ore here. Of course, that's also an option. Oh, I already bring the lead ore from my other body part voiding block here. Okay, science. Science is at 240 now. It's of course not enough. Glassware is back at 1080. So why is this not enough then? Was there such a long empty belt here? Glassware. Yeah, this is almost full. And this just went away. Okay, now I have glassware. And it will not be here very long. Because it's been eaten at 12 per second. Yeah, so be it. That's a little bit of the science packs. I think I need a construction zone extender here to build this last building. What happens if I copy paste this? Now this is stupid. I want to redo the train stations. Those are very old train stations with lots of belts, less undergrounds. It's 9, no, 14. So 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Another stacker. Exit. Some signals. Okay. How can I copy paste this without the construction zone extenders harassing me? Can I do this? And then somehow remove everything. Except construction zone extenders, power poles. And yeah, just these. Let's see. New strategy. Oh no, this was not enough. No idea where this should go. Okay, next try. Let's include the rails this time. Rails, power poles, construction zone extenders. Why does this look different here? Did I have a rock in the way? No. Oh, there is additional rails, that's all. Okay. Big electric pole is in the way. This one. Yeah, I think I can do without this one big electric pole. That's okay. Also, I don't need this whole thing because there is no native flora here. I need to bring it in from a train. And let's get rid of these excess rails. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully this works a little bit better than my old strategy. Oh, old strategy. I mean, like, I did this once. I don't remember exactly where, and I was so annoyed by the big power poles and construction zone extenders being in the way. I think it was here for the copper building. Yeah. Landfill. Let's check this. I have landfill down there, up here, and in here. And this is correct. I don't have better zinc processing yet. 0 SPM. Okay, at least I'll be keeping up very soon. This is more than I made previously already. Let's hope that it stays here now for some time. Of course, it all depends on the glassware. No glassware means no science packs. Okay, but this looks not bad now. Just like there might be enough rubber. This rubber stoppers. Yeah, I'm not making more rubber stoppers, that is correct. Still making the same amount. I could also try to make more boron trioxide. It's a lot of hydrogen that I need though. That's 800 hydrogen. I think right now I make enough. Yeah. And I also use enough oxygen. That's also very important. I don't have oxygen voiding via syngas yet. And I might need to do this. Oh, now that I'm here, I think I spotted my aluminium being at its limit for quite some time. Look at this. That's the aluminium mining at its limit. And the molten aluminium at its limit. Maybe I use the remaining time of this episode to try and double this. So this is 4.5 a second. Means it needs to go onto the other belt lane. How well was this ratio, by the way? Almost perfect. Okay, so I have to double everything. Double this, including the belt, a pipe, Let's bring this in here. Oh, so much spaghetti. And this is a belt of coke, yeah. I need a second belt of coke. Or a third belt, or... Oh, just a second one. Yep, you... Where can I put this? There's even a train stop here already. Let's use this to request coke. And let's go in here. That is yeah, 7 of these buildings for coke. All fits on one. On one belt line. This can side load, and I think this has now enough ingredients everywhere. I need more ore probably. What is this? 30 per second. Luckily this is now stacked, so let's start with this. 28. One more here. Some pipe. I don't think I need this anymore. Yeah, now the belts are clean. That's what I wanted to achieve. Yeah, this seems to work. I need a construction zone here, right? Yes. I don't like it to build this on top of the ore patch, but it's just this one time. I promise. Okay, so the aluminium is doing great. Yeah, duralumin has been running out. I wonder whether that's the reason some of these buildings are so slow. Yeah, 10 duralumin per Rhodesia plantation, and I made 1,000? So that's 10,000 duralumin. Oh. Yep. No one said that it's easy. It is painful in some way. Oh, trains. I see empty rails. Cargo, cargo. What can I see scrolling here? I think I saw a fluid. Yeah, probably doesn't matter as long as I continue building some trains. Wow, where are all these aluminium plates going? Medium power poles. This one made 6,000 already. Yeah, 13 hours ago, my power pole stockpile from deconstructing the starter base died. Oh no, it wasn't from the starter base, it was the rail grid. I got a lot of medium power poles when I added the big power poles and then removed the medium ones. Okay, is there anything else I can do except just checking science from time to time? Now that's what I want to see. 960 is probably the maximum. 720 plus 240, yeah, 960. And I'm at 960, so now I just have to keep this pace without any interruptions. Interruption number one is probably glassware. This is running now. I like that this is running. How's rubber doing? Here. Actually not doing too bad, but I still don't have any buffer. Yeah, the missing buffer is the problem here. I'm consuming all of it. What's happening with my latex? That stupid chest. Do I want to do this in this episode? Probably not. I have to wait until the power poles are built. I hope that they are built pretty soon. Yeah, because let's be honest, it's just the power poles now and the construction zone extenders. But I guess there will be one missing power pole that is in an important position. Just shatters my dreams. Let's start looking at oil. I'm not going to build it today, but let's take a look at this. So, crude oil. Crude oil is this one. I need to use it in a DDC. This recipe. I need steam, any temperature, and then I get all these distillates. They have fuel value, that's good. The residual mixture has not. So I have to use it somewhere. I don't know which one is better. Where is it? Huh? Oh, I don't even have that yet. So it needs to be this one. Oil. Making residual oil, which again has no fuel value. But I can cheat this into oil canisters and use it in buildings. No, that's still stupid. Mixer. Huh? Used in this recipe, and I don't have it yet. So that means tank. So this goes into tanks. Nice. And the hot, not hot, coking gas oil. I also don't have this. This is very inefficient without the without the next set of recipes. And it's a dead end. It's just for this. Okay, and I still need it. Maybe not immediately, but I need it at some point. So crude oil going in condensates. Condensates I already process in here, right? Condensates in these three things out. And the refined natural gas goes in here, makes more. Let's see, 20 crude oil into 6 per second medium distillates. I need this titanium tetrachloride in a high pressure furnace. Here, and then I need this to make me the strip distillates in a light oil refinery. Light oil. Here. Okay, this is 6.67 strip distillates per second. Except I can a little bit more of these buildings. Did I copy the right buildings? I need more of these. More of these. Let's move this here. Now 100 crude oil. I think I have 140 because of mining productivity. Which means add two more. Oh, two more here. Still only 100 crude oil. Yeah, because I'm always be pasting the wrong buildings. Now that's 140 crude oil. I don't need this. I only need 5 of those. 1, 1, 2. Somehow there is coke going out and how can I make the heavy oil? Heavy oil. I think this is what I need to do at the moment because I don't have this yet. Made in a compressor. Heavy oil. I think 2 buildings is fine. So make 93 heavy oil. That's a good amount already. I need 125. Yeah, so it's not enough, but it's a beginning. Okay, now let's take a look at all of that together. I use all my medium, I use all my low distillates. What can I do with a high? Stripped is for the loaders. Even though 46 a second is definitely a lot too much. Residual oil I can't do anything with. Coking gas oil the same. High distillates. Used in third recipe. Naphtha. Can I do anything with it except this recipe? Fuel value 400, fuel value 600. Then I get these condensed distillates. At least I can use this already. It was here, right? Another light oil refinery. Making the naphtha from high distillates. Now let's take a look at this. 58 high distillates. What's going on here? Oh, gasoline is looping. I forgot how much this was. I think it was 50 something. So I need a second of these. Okay. Gasoline is still looping. Now this makes a lot of naphtha. Yeah, I don't really need a lot of this. Naphtha just burns. To be honest, I could also just burn the high distillates. Do I want to bring the condensates? to that place. Because this one also made condensates and naphtha. No. I think it gets its own block. I don't want to mix those two concepts too much. But yeah, this is definitely a little worrying with these two fluids that I can't use. At least the coking gas oil has a fuel value. And the residual oil, I think that's a hard mode change. Doesn't have one. I need this tech. That's a bit unfortunate. But yeah, so be it. Science. What is science doing? Yeah, of course, I couldn't sustain 960. So, what are my train buffers doing? 0. Yeah, the buffer for logistic science will run out now. Because I only make exactly enough logistic science for 720 pi 1, which I just increased. I do have a few in the buffers though. A few trains. What's going on here now? I increased the lead antimony alloy, and this is hopefully making batteries non-stop now. Almost non-stop. Yeah, this might have been the lead antimony alloy. Could also try to double this. I will need more in the long run, that's for certain. That's so stupid. Zinc, graphite, bolts, and melamine. I can't just double. So I need a lot of stack inserters or something completely different. So what is this? Let's try to at least use the buildings I have. Yeah. This is not 120 in the rail base because I have a few in here. I think 5 of those are running consistently, and the other one is just too much because I no longer use these batteries for anything. Right, no. Ooh. I should take them, to be honest, and yeah, just use them for something. Let's see, can I do this remotely? Yep, this works. I will have priority. And once this is empty, I can remove it. Yeah, all of this really looks good. At least on from the outside. Science is running. I got glassware here again. I got rubber here. Formic acid. Yeah, I don't think I need this extra formic acid. Okay, enough idling for today. I think it's time up to it's time to wrap up the episode. What did I do? What is it? Everything. I tried to increase my Pi 1 science production. I changed the glassware by some of these glassware buildings, the first 6 to be precise, to use boron trioxide. So for those buildings, the output went from 6 a second to 10 a second. That's 4 free glassware basically, and with this 4 extra glassware, then I built 4 extra Pi 1 science. And yeah, I assume this is not going to run 100% consistently. I also see that these basic substrate stations are now no longer blue. They are all waiting for trains. So yeah, these blocks are very busy now. This one and the other. Yeah, just 3 belts of basic substrate produced by both blocks. Then I increased my labs, of course. More science means more labs. I changed the train stations to use stack inserters. That was a pleasant change because now I don't need this janky second station. I had a second station here for automation science feeding in somewhere in the middle. And yeah, this is no longer necessary now. And yeah, I think that's it. Just, oh no, I also started building the next route block. And I think this looks a lot better now than what I did with the copper mining, because I can deconstruct this quite easily, I assume. So next episode will be a copy of the Rauks, and then probably oil, so that I have the distillates when I get to the loader tech. And that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and see you on the next episode.